Hello, everybody, and welcome to RWA Rewired episode number 12. I am the Stoolmahawk Tama Man, Henry Parker, and I'm joined by my brand new commentary partner. Ray wasn't replaced, but he'll just be doing an interview, but he'll be back on this desk. But I'm joined by Remy J. Go ahead. Remy J. Crowley.
Just call me Remy. Hey, it's okay. Just call me Remy. It's okay.
I'm joined by Remy, and tonight is Remy's first night. Everybody, please give it up for Remy. Yeah? Yeah? Listen, I didn't do that on purpose. I'm really just bad with my R's. I can't say G-I-R-L without sounding weird, so that's a me thing. Anyways, tonight we have a hell of a show in store for you all. And next weekend is the RWA Super Show entitled Fireside. But first, we must get through tonight. So, Remy, if you will, do the honors and introduce the first competitor in the first match.
Okay, Henry, no problem. Hailing from Cedar Hills, Utah, measuring in at 5'8" and weighing 140 pounds. Coming to our ring now is AJ Coy.
Oh yeah, everybody give it up for AJ Coy and also Remy for doing the first ever introduction that Remy has ever done. AJ Coy is somebody that we don't see too often here in the Ram Shack without a door. But AJ has proven that she's able to stand toe-to-toe with the best of them. AJ has faced Alira, has faced June, and tonight AJ is going up against Scotia. Remy, what are your first thoughts about AJ as you see AJ walk out to the ring right
now? Honestly, she looks like she's pumped up and she's ready to go for this.
Yeah, AJ Coy really mean-mugging everybody on the way down to the ring. Doesn't look too friendly. But hopefully her opponent is in a little bit of a better mood. So Remy, if you will, go ahead and introduce her opponent.
All right, and hailing from Nova Scotia, Canada, measuring in at 5'11" and weighing in at 150 pounds. Let's hear it for Scotia!
Scotia is joined alongside, God, I can't name tonight. Scotia is joined alongside June Bloom here tonight, and these two are the best of friends. Remy, who's your best friend?
Oh, good lord. My best friend would probably be my rat Chances, who unfortunately cannot be here tonight, but he'll probably be here next week.
Damn, that is insane. Helios, I'm your best friend, buddy. I'm sorry about that. I feel like I'm just slowly but surely just destroying you guys. Like, I didn't know you were going to say you're rats. You weren't supposed to say you're rat. You were supposed to say... Anyways, whatever. Hey, June, what's in your hand there? That looks dangerous. June Bloom getting everybody hyped up here in the Ram Shack. About to be a hell of a match. Scotia with a new entrance video. And, well, Remy, what do you think about this entrance scene?
Definitely energetic and bright. Wow.
Yeah, it makes me want to go roller skating or something, and I can't even do that.
Don't hurt yourself trying to roller skate, Henry, please.
I would.
And this is why I said please don't do it.
All right, here we go. The first match of the evening is about to get underway. Again, I am the Tomahawk, and I'm joined by Remy J. Crowley. There we go. I had to right my wrongs.
Good job,
official.
Henry. Good job.
Thank you. The official for tonight is Betty Harrowing. And there we go. The match is underway. AJ Coy already to the center of the ring. Scotia sporting some new gear here, meeting up with AJ in the center of the ring. Not much of a size difference as these two lock it up. Scotia sporting some purple here tonight. Now Scotia going in with a wrist lock, then a wrist lock strike, now a hammer lock, but AJ quickly gets out of that one and reverses it on Scotia. And now AJ Coy cranking it in there. Remy, have you ever been put in a hammer lock before?
I can say no, I have not actually.
Ah, I have, and it hurts very much. AJ Coy with a hammerlock strike, now throwing Scotia into the corner, and Scotia just, oh my god, the back of Scotia's head just bounced off of that top turnbuckle. AJ Coy means business, and now AJ Coy running in with a hard corner splash there. You felt that one, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's like all of a sudden my head felt like it got rattled there for a second.
Yeah, same. And June Gloom looking on the outside as AJ just puts in that work on Scotia, going in with the knees right to the stomach, lifting Scotia off of the ground with every knee that goes to the gut. And the official Betty Herring right on top of the action here, watching on, trying to get AJ out of the corner there, but AJ is not listening. As we said, AJ came down here mean mugging, so I don't really think that she's here to play by the rules. Now AJ just laying it into Scotia, still laying it in as Betty's yelling at her, telling her to stop it. Stop it, come on. And finally she stops.
Oof.
Oof is right.
She did not look like she was ready to stop, but...
No, not at all. Not at all. Scotia looks to be in a bad way there. Down on the mat, gasping for air, clutching at her stomach. And AJ Coy is soaking it all in here tonight. Now AJ Coy lifting Scotia's leg and dragging her to the center of the ring. As June says, let's go, bestie. AJ Coy now trying to think about what to do, but she might be taking a little too much time here against Scotia, who has gone toe-to-toe with the best of them herself. And now AJ, instead of going in for a pin or a submission, just kicks the leg of Scotia there, and Scotia is in pain, rolling around on the canvas there, grabbing her knee. The back of her knee was just targeted there by AJ. Remy, what are your thoughts so far on this match?
Now, a back of the knee kick I have had experienced. That is very not comfortable and hurts like heck.
Well, who did that to you? Did you do it back?
Long story, don't have time to tell right now.
Oh, okay. Well, Scotia goes off of the ropes, comes right back to AJ, and AJ hits Scotia with a spear. The shoulder of AJ driving into the gut of Scotia, and Scotia is down on the mat, again gasping for air, pounding the mat in frustration as AJ followed up with a huge leg drop. And, man, I don't know, the way you just described that kind of sounds like you did some criminal activity after that happened.
Maybe, maybe not. I plead the fifth on grounds that it might get me in trouble.
Oh, okay. Well, AJ kicking the back of Scotia's leg again, and this table has upgraded. I'm now sitting with a potential criminal, so that's nice. Makes me feel really good about things, how things are going here. You have somebody that stabbed somebody, and then somebody that probably did the same to somebody else. This is fantastic.
Oh, it's not that bad, I promise.
Oh, okay. AJ Coy cranking in the figure four there in the center of the ring to Scotia. But Scotia isn't going to give up, isn't going to tap out, and AJ had no other choice than to break it. But, man, AJ has really been controlling most of this match here tonight thus far. June Gloom on the outside screaming, "Come on!" to Scotia, trying to cheer her back into it. And look at that, a double clothesline as Scotia bounced off of the ropes there. And now both women go crashing down to the to the canvas, excuse me. Good thinking by both. I think June brought a boombox out with her or something. Is that what I was just hearing there? Remy, did you bring a boombox?
No, I left that at home.
Shango, I don't think I can say that, Shango. Like, it just feels weird. I don't feel like I can say that. Anyways, Scotia goes in from behind on AJ Coy and grabs her in a Cobra clutch. Now Scotia is in charge. AJ has been, I don't want to say in the lead because it's not really a real thing. Scotia has had the advantage in this match. There we go. For most of it, and now Scotia. What am I saying? AJ has had the advantage for most of the match, and now Scotia is trying to choke her out, but AJ is not tapping out, not submitting, and AJ finally gets Scotia with a snapmare up and over. It's hard to think, man. The snow is outside, it's cold, it's blistering, my nose is red, I'm sniffling.
Do I need to give you a cocoa, Henry?
A Coke?
A cocoa. A hot cocoa.
I don't do drugs, Remy. I don't know what you're trying to feed to
Hot
me and
chocolate, you silly boy.
no, I'm good. I'd rather suffer. It builds character. Look at that. AJ going in, just grabbing Scotia by the hair and then going in with a backdrop driver. Nearly dropping Scotia very awkwardly on the side of her neck there, on the side of her head. Man, Remy, this is a very impressive showing by AJ Coy so far on Scotia, who has, I don't know if I've ever seen Scotia in such a well, there we go. AJ going in for a pin, but it's only a 2 count. Didn't know where I was going with that last sentence, so I'm just going to let it vanish, pretend like I never even said it. Remy, what are your thoughts so far?
So far, I am sitting here going, I'm confused, because usually Scotia is usually the one who has charge of the ring, and I'm waiting to see if she manages to actually pull a turnaround.
Yeah, and here we go. Look at this. AJ Coy getting up on the second rope, just soaking it all in. Didn't even win the match. Having a good old time. Oh, that is disgusting. I'm appalled and disgusted at AJ Coy's behavior there. What are you doing? Focus on the match. Get your head in the game. Hyphen Zac Efron. Oh, and look at that. Scotia gets back up to her feet, and AJ goes right at her with an eye rake. And now a kick right to the leg, and then a big boot to the face. Oh my God, Scotia tried to get her hands up in time, but it did not work. The bottom of that shoe connected to the nose of Scotia. And June is looking very worried on the outside there. AJ Coy setting up for something. Looks to be a power bomb of some sort, but again, taking too much time, just staring off into the distance and enjoying the beatdown a little too much. June slapping the apron in frustration.
It's always when they showboat that they end up losing.
Absolutely. And look at that. Scotia reverses the power bomb, flips AJ up and over, managed to get sneak a couple punches in there as she was in the air. And now Scotia is back in control of this match. Man, this has been a back and forth match all the way through. It shows that this division has a lot of talent in it, as well as the men's division, and neither competitor will go down easily. AJ Coy slowly but surely making it back up to her feet as Scotia waits and watches and stalks AJ. Now Scotia goes in with a huge lariat, a desperation lariat it seemed like, and Scotia just lays herself out, threw her entire body into that one. But no, now Scotia manages to get back up, and AJ, man, I think some spit just went flying there, Remy.
Are you going to be okay?
Not really. I'm kind of a germaphobe.
We'll get you a bubble. Don't worry.
Might have been a tooth. Scotia picks AJ up, returning the favor, and I'm picking AJ up by her hair. And then again, once again with the Cobra Clutch. If it didn't work the first time, maybe it'll work this time. Wrenching it in there, shaking AJ. And AJ says, no, no, no. So Scotia just picks her up and slams her down on the mat. Went crashing down onto that mat heavy. What do you mean you just coughed? Are you okay? Scotia looking down at AJ, kind of surprised that AJ is still in this fight. Both of these women are surprising each other in this one. Both of them trying to think of what to do next. Oh, and look at that. Scotia
Ow!
drives the knees right into the stomach of AJ Coy. Betty Herring right on the count there. And it's a 3 count. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Scotia. And what are your takeaways from that match?
Same comment I have always said whenever I've watched a match. Don't showboat until after you're sure you've put your opponent down.
Absolutely. And AJ Coy paid for that one. But hell of a showing by AJ Coy. Put up a damn good fight against Scotia. But in the end, it just wasn't enough. As Scotia and a catchy entrance theme take the night. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep things rolling here right now. Coming up next will be that exclusive interview from Agent Ray with Elijah the Giant. So without further ado, let's go ahead and bring him out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the voices of the RWA, Ray.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Rampagers of the Ram Shack. Before the next match gets underway, I am going to be interviewing a man that doesn't have much to talk, that doesn't talk much, but we're told has a lot to say tonight. So, without further ado, from Tokyo, Japan, standing at a height of 7 feet and 1 inch tall, weighing in at a whopping 566 pounds, this is the former sumo wrestler and RWA OG, Elijah the Giant. Elijah, thank you for joining me here tonight. You're looking good. Now, Elijah, we have seen a lot of great matches here in the Rampage Wrestling Alliance, and you've made a name for yourself in the Rogue Wrestling Alliance as well. While you haven't had the best luck, you're still pushing through every single week. Why? All right, Elijah here is saying, I don't talk much because I've always been more about the action. But recently, I've been feeling more and more frustrated with how my career has gone so far. When I lived in Japan for 8 years doing sumo, I was the top of the. I was on the top of the entire world. I really had it all. Well, hmm. Why did you leave that behind? Elijah here says, I left all of that behind because I wanted change. I wanted to thrive in an environment that I've never thrived in before. And when I saw Showman versus Bono at Wrestle Insania 21, it was the perfect mixture, and I wanted to be that mixture. Well, with all that said, how are you feeling going into tonight's match? Elijah here says, I'm feeling ready. I met Derek Hoover in passing one time, and we shook hands at the airport. Other than that, I don't really know him, but he's new to the RWA. I've been here. I am not one to ask for favors. But Stoolman, you're right there. If I win this match tonight, please give me the opportunity to do an open challenge next weekend. Things may not have worked out for me so far, but I promise that will change. Well, there you have it, Rampagers. Henry and Remy, back over to you two.
Well, there you have it, Elijah the Giant. You know what? You've got it. If you can beat Hoover tonight, you've got your open challenge next week at the Super Show. Remy, before we continue, let's give it up, everybody, for Ray, interviewer and translator extraordinaire. And Remy, you can go ahead and bring out Elijah's opponent for tonight.
All right. All right, everybody. Hailing from Muscle Beach at a height of 5'8", weighing in at 235 pounds of all muscle. Let's hear it for Derek Hoover.
Here he comes, Derek Hoover, a newcomer to the RWA, which is why he got the intro. Big body, Derek Hoover. Look at him go. Look at this guy. He's chiseled, built like a refrigerator and a linebacker and any other kind of football player you can think of. This man has shoulders for days and a 13-pack on his chest and stomach. Look at him go. Derek Hoover. Why does Derek look so angry, man?
I'd say more. He looks like he's pouting.
Not a happy camper, just like AJ Coy.
Well, would you be a happy camper if your first match was up against Elijah?
Well, you see, that's the thing. You know, Derek wanted an opportunity. I gave it to him, and now he has to prove himself against Elijah the Giant. Refrigerator plays football? I don't know. I don't know too many football players, only LeBron James.
Was the refrigerator carried a long time ago.
I noticed that Shango behind me, very intimidating, was breathing down my neck when Elijah mentioned the open challenge thing. So yeah, I mean, literally, it could be anybody, Remy. It could be Shango. I don't think it will be. Could be Shango. Could be you, Remy. Could be me. Maybe I'll accept Elijah's challenge. Could be this cameraman next to us. Really, it could be anybody.
I hope Elijah doesn't challenge me, because I'll just look at him and be like, can I just give you a hug? Would that work?
Yeah. Well, not sure how he'll take that one. Elijah the Giant in one corner. Derek Hoover in the other corner. Big bad boy from Muscle Beach, damn it. And these two are about to collide. You see, Derek Hoover, he has that thing that I have, which is, being short. And looking at him compared to Elijah the Giant right now, I mean, listen, the dude is packed with muscle. And I'm not going to underestimate anybody. But, I mean, listen, Remy, before this match starts, who do you think is going to walk away with the win?
Honestly, looking between the two, I'm fully expecting Elijah to basically use Derek like he's a top and spin him right out of the ring.
Like he's a...
A
Oh,
top.
gotcha.
A
Yeah.
toy,
Anyways.
just spin
Yeah,
him right
toy,
out.
Yeah, no, yeah. Well, anyways, these two meeting up in the center of the ring, and Derek Hoover shoving Elijah. Palms right to the tummy. And look at that, Elijah shoving him right back, and Derek goes flying over the top rope. That is the power. Yeah, that's right. I redlined when I said power. That is the power of Elijah the Giant right there. Derek Hoover gets right back up, though, still mean mugging, goes up to the apron, gets back in that ring, gets right back up to Elijah's face. And shoves him again. He didn't learn his lesson the first time. Who cares? Shoves him again. And now Elijah is taken back by this. What's going on, Elijah says. And look at that, Elijah. Oh, my God. An overhand chop right to the chest, but it landed on top of Derek's dome. And another one. Derek Hoover still not going down. These two jockeying for position here in the near center of the ring. And now Elijah throws Derek into the corner. I don't know, Remy. This is Derek Hoover here. Oh, and look at this. Elijah telling everybody to be quiet. Okay. Oh, my God. And that chop set off all the pyros in the building. You heard that one from Elijah the Giant. And look at this, Derek still stumbling around after that chop. He's going to be, well, welcome to the RWA, Derek Hoover. Elijah the Giant. Oh, my God, rope shooting goes in with a body block. Was that, Remy?
Does Derek even know where he is anymore?
I don't know, but Derek Hoover, he has a lot of fight. I'm a big Derek Hoover fan. That's why he's here in the RWA. I see something in Derek. And, you know, I can't really put a finger on what it was that I saw right now in this moment, but Derek Hoover has promise. And Elijah the Giant, though, who's been here since the beginning of the RWA days, is in control of this match, bounces off of the ropes and goes in with a big splash. Big body draped across the body of Derek Hoover, right into a pin there. And the official Betty Herring right on top of things, drops right down for a count. But it's only a 2 count. Derek Hoover, the refrigerator-built man, pushes Elijah off, and Elijah's a little taken back by this. Elijah's sweating bullets right now. Look at this guy. He's kind of nervous about Derek Hoover, and I think Derek Hoover is also nervous about facing Elijah. That's why he looks like that. So sad.
Ah, Derek so he's Hoover pouting again. Because of that. Got it.
Maybe. I don't know why he's pouting. I think it's like a permanent... Maybe he just has resting pout face. But look at this. Derek Hoover taking it to Elijah the Giant. Punch after punch, followed by... Oh, my God. Derek Hoover bounces off of the ropes, goes in with a spear, and Elijah just kind of stands there. Derek Hoover just ran into a brick wall. Uses Elijah to get back up, and Elijah hits him with a Uranagi, picks him up in the air, right over his own head, and slams him down onto the canvas. Remy, have you ever been thrown... Oh, God. I'll finish it. Have you ever been thrown that high before? Have you ever been in a wrestling match and then... God, that was terrible. I'm sorry. Can we scratch that? Let's scratch that. Elijah the Giant picks up Derek one more time and hits him with another Uranagi. Oh, my God. Remy, have you ever been Uranagi'd? There we go.
No. That looked extremely painful, though. It made my back go, ow.
And it is.
Do I see blood?
Blood? Oh my God! I think Derek Hoover is busted open somehow. The impact from his head hitting the back of the canvas, I guess, has busted him wide open. Oh my God! And if he wasn't busted open before, he sure as hell is busted open now. That haymaker from Elijah the Giant, and Derek Hoover is just laid out in the ring there. And Elijah the Giant is chilling in the corner, but Remy, I don't think Derek's moving.
I think he might be down for the count on this one, because holy heck. That don't look good.
Well, Betty, telling Elijah to make sure that he uses an open fist. But Betty, you gotta check on Derek there. He might be out. Derek Hoover, Betty just was gonna go about her business, not realizing that this man Derek Hoover is snoring right now. Literally, I could hear it in my earpiece. Remy, do you hear that too?
I was wondering what that was.
Derek Hoover, Betty saying, Derek, are you okay? I don't think Derek is okay. Derek is busted open and, oh yeah, yep, there it is. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by knockout, Elijah, the Giant.
Yes, more of the punching, please.
Win by nap time, apparently. Wow.
Well, Elijah the Giant just earned himself that open challenge that he wanted, and listen, I've seen a lot of versions of Elijah I wish I had like a soundboard.
Words are hard. It's okay.
Yeah, I wish I had that soundboard, or you could play the Windows sound. I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyways, Derek Hoover is laid out in the center of the ring there. Elijah just clocked him. And listen, I've seen Elijah angry before, but I think this might be a different side of Elijah the Giant, because I've never seen him knock somebody out like this. Makes me feel kind of weird, because I was talking about big-bodied Derek Hoover from Muscle Beach. But you know what? I still have faith in you, Derek Hoover. Derek Hoover slowly but surely gets back up, stumbling around a little bit, as expected. But he's up. He's up. Everybody give it up for the debuting Derek Hoover. Hell of a fight. Right, Remy? Very good.
Yes, he did good.
Yeah, he's weebling and he's wobbling. But who
But
knows
he's making it
if
out
he
the
will
ring.
fall down. Oh, yeah, he fell down. Wow, that saying really is true. Well, Derek Hoover, out cold. As Derek makes his way to the back, I guess it's time, Remy, for us to close it out. So do you have any final thoughts here?
I think Elijah was trying really, really hard tonight.
Oh, wait.
What the?
Wait a minute. Sorry about that. It looks as though we have company, I
Sandman.
guess. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Sandman. I'm not sure what he's doing out here. Derek, watch out. Sandman's a little unpredictable.
I like Sandman.
There goes that sand emitting from the stage there. And here comes Sandman, I guess. Well, I guess Sandman, he doesn't really talk. So maybe he was feeling lonely, just wanted to join us for something. I don't know. I don't really know what's going on here. Sandman, what's poppin', buddy?
I'm back.
Well, Sandman says, next week. Fireside. Friend. Oh, and that was it. Okay.
That was it?
Next week, Fireside, Friend. And he's off. He's gone. Remy, what was that about?
That was kind of cryptic and, yeah, Rebel, man of few words. Wow.
Yeah, that was a little weird. Sandman doesn't really talk that much, and of course, I don't know, I guess he felt whatever that was that he had to get off of his chest. I can definitely tell he meant what he said, and he said what he meant. So, yeah, there's that. So anyways, now that Sandman is gone, and Derek has finally also made his way to the back, Remy, I think now, for real this time, it's time to close out the show and put an end to this madness for this week. So what are your takeaways from this show?
Well, as I was saying before Sandman decided to come out, I think Elijah was definitely trying to go and prove that, yes, he is definitely wanting that chance, and he definitely won it now. And I'm definitely looking forward to see what's going to be happening at Fireside now that Sandman came out and said something about a friend.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot going on at Fireside. You have Malachi versus Avarice with Alira as the special guest referee, and Alex J. Nightmare versus Pasta Lopez in the tables match. Both of those will determine who meets in the finals at our next spectacle, Avalanche, for the RWA Men's World Heavyweight Championship. And there's going to be a lot happening, a lot in store for next weekend's Super Show. And before we leave, for real, everybody please give it up. Give it up for Ray for interviewing Elijah, and give it up for Remy. First night on the desk, complete. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for joining us for RWA Rewired episode number 12. And we will see you next weekend for the final RWA show of the year, Fireside. Teleport safely.